for their $4,000 donation towards buying a pit cover for next year. Alright, now it's time for the rules. Video taking and taking pictures, both strictly prohibited during the performance. No loud noises, laughing, crying, babies, please take them out of the auditorium. And lastly, the exits are up the stairs to your left and right, and down the stairs to your left and right. Thank you again for coming, and enjoy Spamalot.
England, 932 AD. A kingdom divided. To the west, the Anglo-Saxons. To the east, the French. Above, nothing but Celts and some people from Scotland. In Greenwich, Powys and Difford, plague. In the kingdoms of Wessex, Sussex, Essex and Kent, plague. In Mercia and the two Anglias, plague. With a 50% chance of pestilence and famine coming out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour. Legend tells of an extraordinary leader who arose from the chaos to unite a troubled kingdom. A man with a vision who gathered knights together in a holy quest. This man was Arthur, king of the Britons, for this was England.
Finland, 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 that's the country where we come. Finland is the country where we dance. Finland is the country where we play. Here in Finland, boy and girl can find a true romance in traditional Scandinavian way. Slip and slap away, slap away all day. You simply can't go wrong in traditional fish slapping song. Slip and slap away, slap away all day. You simply can't go wrong in traditional fish slapping song. The country like I want to be, Trekkie, camping, or just watching TV. That's the country for me.
I said England.
What she said?
Sacro Sanctus Domine, peccavi ignovium, Jesus Christus Domine, pax vobisum venerus.
And steady. And over we go. Well taken, Matsu. And ready and canter. And trot. And whoa. Well done, Patsy. Hello? Hello, is anyone there?
Hello? Who goes there?
I am Arthur, King of the Britons, Lord and ruler of all, of England and Scotland, and even tiny little bits of gold.
And I'm the Emperor of Norway. Bugger off!
He is Arthur, King of the Britons, and we are seeking men who are able, very strong men, very able, to sit at our very, very, very round table.
What is it you want?
I'm searching for men.
I had a feeling.
We have ridden the length and breadth of this land in search of knights to join me at my court at Camelot. Will you tell your master that Arthur, King of the Britons, is here?
What? Ridden a horse?
Well, yes.
You're using coconuts.
What?
You've got 2 empty hours of coconut and you're banging them together.
So? We have ridden since the snows of winter had covered this land, to the kingdoms of Mercia, all the way through Kent, passing
Where'd
by...
you get the coconuts?
We found them.
In Mercia. The coconut's tropical.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a temperate zone.
Well, the swallow may fly south with the sun, or the house martin, or the plover may seek warmer climates in the winter. Yet these are not strangers to our land.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Heavens, no, they could be carried.
What? A swallow carrying a coconut?
It could grip it by the husk. Hush, Patsy. It could grip it by the husk.
It's not a matter of where he grips it. It's a simple question of weight ratios. A 5-ounce bird cannot carry a 1-pound coconut.
Well, it doesn't matter. Will you ask your master if he'd like to
Listen.
join me?
In order to maintain airspeed velocity, a swallow must beat its wings 43 times per second, right?
Would you please?
Am I right?
I'm not interested.
Well, it could be carried by an African swallow.
An African swallow maybe, but not a European swallow, that's my point.
Oh yeah, I'd agree with that. Beautiful bird, the African swallow. Lovely plumage.
The plumage don't enter into it. And besides, the African swallow is non-migratory.
Oh yeah.
So it couldn't bring a coconut back anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter, all right? Would you please tell your master that Arthur from the court of Camelot is here?
Hey, wait a minute. Supposing 2 swallows carried it together.
No, they'd have to have it on a line.
Well, simple. They'd use a stranded creeper.
What? Culled under the dorsal guiding feathers?
And why not? Well, hey, who was that then?
That's a king.
How can you tell?
He hasn't got poo all over him.
Sacro Sanctus Domine.
Bring out your dead!
Peccavi ignovium.
Bring out your dead!
Jesus Christus Domine.
Bring out your dead!
As vobiscum verunt.
Here's one.
Oh, 9 pence.
I'm not dead.
What?
Nothing. Here's your 9 pence.
I'm not dead.
Here, he says he's not dead.
Well, yes, he is.
He isn't.
Well, he will be soon. He's very ill.
I'm getting better.
No, you're not. You'll be stone dead in a moment.
I can't take him like that. It's against regulations.
I don't want to go in the car.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I can't take him.
I feel fine.
Well, could you do us a favor?
I can't.
Well, could you wait around a moment? You won't be long.
Oh, all right. Kevin, Sheila, this one, please. Thank you. But make it quick. I gotta get to Camelot by 6.
You're going to Camelot?
Yes?
What, you got a gig?
No, I'm going to enlist.
I was a knight.
Maybe.
Oh, well, I'll join you.
I'm not dead yet.
Shut up! You know, I fancied some of that fighting.
Oh, there's a fighting, is there?
Oh, yeah, quite a lot of fighting, mate. That's what the job's all about.
I see. It's not just dressing up and dancing.
No, it's mostly fighting.
Oh, good.
Although, there may be a little bit of dressing up and dancing in the Scottish regiments.
I'd like to dance.
Look, you're not fooling anyone, you know.
I feel happy. I am not dead yet. I can dance and I can sing. I am not dead yet. I can do the Highland fling. I am not dead yet. No need to go to bed. No need to call it back because I'm not yet dead.
He is not yet dead. That's what you used to say. Oh, he's not yet dead. And then it's all the same. He is not yet dead. Put him back in bed. Keep him off the guard because he's not yet dead. Now he's dead. You had him on the head. Sure, now he's dead. It makes you just your brain. You are such a brute. To murder little coot. You homicide and bastard. Now he's really dead. Who is the Nate? Who is the Nate? And who needs to man entertainer?
My name is Lancelot. I'm big and strong and hot. Occasionally I do some things that I should not.
I want to be a knight, but I don't like to fight. I'm rather scared I may just simply run away.
I'll be right with you, Robin, through and through and through. So stick with me and I'll show you what to do. We'll remain good chums. You can teach me how to dance.
We're going to enlist. I'm Robin.
And I'm Lance.
Oh, we're off to war because we're not yet dead. We will all enlist as the knights that are to lead.
I'm coming too. My name will be Sir Fred. I'll be your musician because I'm not yet dead.
My it gives me such a thrill.
Sing and dance and keep an eye on that. We're going off to war. We'll have girlfriends by the score.
We'll be shot by Michael Moore.
Cause we're not.
Not yet dead.
I don't know, but it's been said.
I don't know what it's been said.
We're off to war, we're not yet dead.
We're off to war, we're not yet dead.
Become a knight and you'll go far.
Become a knight and you'll go far.
In suspenders and a bra.
It's suspenders and
Steady. And over, old woman.
Man,
Whoa. Man, sorry. Who lives in that castle over there?
I'm 27.
What?
I'm not old.
But I can't just call you man, can I?
Well, you could say Dennis.
I didn't know you were called Dennis.
Well, you didn't bother to find out, did you?
Look, I did apologize about the whole old woman thing, but really, from behind, you do
What
look
I object to is you automatically treat me like an inferior.
I am a king.
Ooh, king, eh? And how'd you get that, eh? By exploiting the workers. By hanging on to outdated, imperialist dogma which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society. If there's ever going to be any progress, we're going to have...
There's a lot of good mud over there. Oh, how do you do?
How do you do, good lady?
How do you do? I'm Miss Galahad. Widowed, mother of Dennis, married to Nobby's a Crete and dropped dead last Tuesday, which does leave me sadly available.
How do you do? I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
King of who?
The Britons.
Who are the Britons?
We all are. We are all Britons, and I am your king.
I didn't know we had a king. I thought we're an autonomous collective.
You're fooling yourself. We're living in a dictatorship, a self-perpetuating autocracy in which the working classes
Oh, there you go. Bring your class into it again.
But that's what it's all about, if only the
Well,
people...
please, my good people, I am in haste. Who is your lord?
We don't have a lord.
We're an anarcho-syndicalist commune.
Oh,
We take it in turns to act as a sort of executive officer for the week.
I see.
But all actions of that officer have to be ratified at a special bi-weekly meeting.
I see, thank you.
By simple majority in the case of purely internal affairs.
You can stop
but
talking.
by 2/3 majority in the case of
Be
law.
quiet. I order you to be quiet.
Ooh, order, eh? Who does he think he is?
I am your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote for kings.
Well, how'd you become king then?
Well, I'll tell you. One day, when I was riding forth from Camelot, I saw a lady in the lake.
Dead?
No, she wasn't dead. She was the lady of the lake. She lives in the lake.
What? Underwater?
Yes, underwater. She appeared to me out of the bosom of the water, her arm clad in the purest, shimmering samite, holding aloft Excalibur, signifying by divine providence it was I, Arthur, who was to carry Excalibur! Excalibur! And that, my good people, is why I am your king.
Excalibur! I'm your king!
Listen. Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not some farcical aquatic ceremony.
It's not just any ordinary sword. How many swords have their own names?
You can't expect to wield supreme executive power just cause some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Oh, be quiet!
If I went around saying I was emperor just cause some moistened bin lobbed a scimitar at me, they'd put me away.
Do you think I could just make that all up?
Soggy or blondes with their backsides in ponds can replace the electorate.
Very well. Since you don't believe me, if I prove to you that the Lady of the Lake does exist, will you join my army and enlist as a knight?
Oh, sure. If she exists, I join any bloody army. And for the Tooth Fairy, I'll join the Navy and
All right. Watch this. Oh, Lady of the Lake, please reveal to this doubting Thomas,
Dennis?
please reveal to this doubting Dennis that you are real. Lake and her Laker girls welcome your son into my army.
Who's the king? You are. Who's the king? You are. A-R-T-H, you are. Arthur. Who is next to enlist? Dennis. Dennis.
Who is?
Dennis. The lady of the lake will make him a man. If she can't do it, nobody can.
Who will he be?
D-A-L-A-H-A-D. D-A-L-A-H-A-D.
Tonight, we must present the latest Lake of the Night with Dennis Galahad.
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts so soft and low, and ends up with a kiss. Oh, where is the song that goes like this? Where is it? Where is it? Where?
Sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will hum along, will overact like hell. For this is our song that goes like this. Yes, it is. Yes.
Now we can go straight into the Middle Eight, a bridge that is too far for me.
I'll sing it in your face while we both embrace,
And then we change the key.
now we're going.
That's awfully high for me.
But everyone can see we should sing tea.
For this is our song that goes like this. I'm feeling very proud.
You're singing far too loud.
That's the way the song goes.
You're standing on my toes.
For this is our song that goes like
Can't believe this song.
It's far too long, I'm sure.
That's the trouble with this song. It goes on and on and on.
Singing a song that is too long. You sadistic son of a
He's singing this so tall.
You're the witch that you won't born.
Stop us everywhere before we go insane.
The song always ends like
Come, kneel.
Dennis.
Dennis, kneel. And arise, Sir Galahad.
Oh, thank you. I feel ever so much better now.
Here, Dennis, what's she done to your voice?
I am talking properly now because I am a knight.
You are a brat.
Yes, but now I'm Sir Pratt.
Well, we must be to horse.
To what?
To horse. Have you no steed? Oh, but without a servant, nobility would be...
Self-sufficiency.
Precisely, self-sufficient. But fear not, Sir Galahad. I shall provide you with a steed worthy of one of my knights of the court of Camelot. Nancy, come forth, Dormat the submissive! To horse.
To horse.
Come on, you sing at the hang of it.
King Arthur gathered more knights together, bring from all the corners of the kingdom the strongest and bravest in the land to sit at the round table. The strangely flatulent Sir Bedivere, the dashingly handsome Sir Galahad, the homicidally brave Sir Lancelot, Sir Robin, the not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot, who slew the vicious chicken of Bristol and who personally wet himself at the Battle of Baden Hill, and the aptly named Sir Not appearing in this show. Together, they formed a band whose names and deeds were to be retold throughout the centuries, the Knights of the Round Table.
All for one, one for all for one and one for all.
Some for some,
None for none.
Slightly less for people we don't like, and a little bit more for me. All round this blighty land, beyond his mighty man. Ooh. King Arthur's strongest knights, we are prepared to fight. Ooh.
Knights, tonight is the night where all of my knights unite. Tonight we shed a bright light onto a mystery of history, asking the question, why are we called the Middle Ages when nothing else comes after us? History will tell of a legendary leader and of his knights of courage and daring.
All for one, one for all, from high to low, from big to small.
Together, we shall bring chivalry to this dark and churlish time. But first I thought, let's go to Camelot.
To Camelot! To Camelot!
To Camelot! And remember, gentlemen, what happens in Camelot stays in Camelot.
Camelot, a town that never sleeps is Camelot.
be able. But many times we did rhymes that are quite unsingable. We're operatic Camelot, we sing from the diaphragm aloft. Who brings that are quite able. We're busy like a Camelot.
I have to push the Ramalot.
The lady of the lake.
No, thank you very much. I know, it's me. Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts with soft and low, and ends up with a kiss. Oh, where is the song that goes like this?
We dance whenever able.
Not days but nights.
Not dawn, not dusk, not late afternoon, but nights.
Of the round table, 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 round table. Try your lucky Camelot. Try your lucky Camelot. Lucky Camelot. We won. Knights of the Round Table.
Arthur, King of the Britons. Oh, don't grovel! If there is one thing I cannot stand, it is people groveling.
Yes, my lord.
Don't
sorry,
apologize.
my lord.
Anytime I try to talk to someone, it's, I'm sorry this and forgive me that and I'm not worthy. What are you doing flouncing about in Camelot?
We were dancing, oh lord.
And what are you doing now?
I'm averting my eyes, oh great one.
Well, don't.
Yes, my lord.
Right. Arthur, King of the Britons, your knights have a task to make them an example in these dark times.
Well, what's a good idea?
Of course it's a good idea. I'm God, you twit. Now, this shall be your quest. Behold, Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, for that is your purpose, Arthur, the quest for the Holy Grail.
But, my lord, how am I supposed to
Just find the Grail, okay? And get on with it. These people don't have all night.
Well, God be praised. We have a quest.
To find the Grail.
The Grail? No, the Grail. The vessel used at the Last Supper.
They used a boat at the Last Supper. Was it a sort of dinner cruise?
The Grail is a cup.
God the Almighty and All-Knowing has misplaced a cup.
Apparently.
If he is the Almighty and All-Knowing, then he should know where it is.
It does seem very careless. There must be other cups he could use.
Yes, couldn't we just buy him another one?
It's not just about a missing mug. It's a metaphor. We must all find the Grail within ourselves.
Somebody swallowed it.
Nobody has swallowed it. It's a symbol. Not that kind. Look, just go and find it, okay?
Found it.
Where?
It's right there.
If you trust in your soul, keep your eyes on the goal. Then the prize you won't fail. That's your grail. That's your grail. So be strong. Keep right on to the end of your song. Do not fail. Find your grail. Find your grail. Find your grail. Life is really up to you. You must choose what to pursue. Whoa, yeah. Set your mind on what to find, and there's nothing you can't do. So keep right to the end. You'll find your goal, my friend. You won't fail. Find your grail. Find your grail. Find your grail.
Find your grail. Find your grail. When your life
Seems to drift. When we all need a lift. Trim your sail. You won't fail. Find your grail. Find your grail. Life is really up to you. You must choose what to pursue. Set your mind on what to find.
And there's nothing you can do. You can do. So keep on. You'll find your romance.
You won't fail. Find your grail. Find your grail. Find your dismount. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
I am King Arthur, and these are my knights of the Round Table. Whose castle is this?
This is the castle of my master, Louis de Lombard, the French bastard.
Well, we'll go and tell your master that we have been charged by God with a sacred quest. If he agrees to give us food and shelter for the night, he may join us on our quest for the Holy Grail.
Oh, well, I'll ask him, but I don't think he'll be very keen. He's already got one, you see.
What?
He says they've already got one.
Are you sure he's got one?
Oh, yes, it's very nice. Hey, I told him we already got one.
Well, can we come and have a look?
Of course not. You are English backwards types.
What are you then?
We're French. Why do you think we have these outrageous accents, you silly king?
I've been hit.
They hit Robin.
If you do not cease to taunt us, we shall have to take this castle by force.
You don't frighten us, English pig dogs.
Go and boil your bottom, son of a silly person!
I blow my nose at you. So, Lord Arthur King, you and all of your silly English kniggets.
Now listen here, good man.
We don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed and right purr.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was an hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
Is there somebody else we could talk to?
No chance, son of a window dresser.
I leave my private parts as your aunties, you tiny blamed white pears of my little dogs.
That's a second!
Get back in formation. I command, in the name of the knights of the court of Camelot, to open these doors to the sacred castle to which God himself has guided us.
Well, I'd burst my pimples at you and call your door opening request a silly thing. You cheesy lot of second-hand electric donkey bottom biters.
They're using rude gestures, sire.
The fiends, they haven't an ounce of chivalry.
All right, men, huddle up. Bedivere, what do we do?
Well, I believe it's time for Plan B, sire. My secret weapons.
Put that away. If you do not cease to taunt us, we shall be forced to use our secret weapon.
Oh no, Oji, we are so scared. Did I mention before to use
Now that's it, Bedivere! They have got a nasty shot coming to them, don't they, boys? Yeah, come on! They will have absolutely no idea what hit them.
Who will be taunting after this?
Yes! Precisely! Bedivere's brilliant! I'm sure his plan is foolproof. Speaking of Bedivere! Bedivere? What the hell is that?
The wooden rabbit, sire. The very latest in modern technology.
How does it work?
The beauty of it is its simplicity. We just leave it here and walk away.
Walk this way.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
what?
What is this?
C'est un lapin, un gros lapin de bois.
A what?
A rabbit. A large wooden rabbit.
Oh, a large wooden rabbit. How very, very nice. What is it doing here?
Perhaps it is art.
Hey, French people, come outside and have a good look at our great big new piece of art. It is very, very big, you know, but what does it mean? So simple, say no more. Bring the rabbit into the castle. We will hang it in the sunroom next to the Lenoir. But first, check to see if there's any chocolate inside. It might be some kind of Easter thing.
Good luck. Brilliant plan, Bedivere. What happens now?
Well, we wait until nightfall and all leap after the rabbit.
What?
We wait. We all leap after the... Oh dear, I forgot a bit. Suppose we were supposed to build a large wooden badger.
Shut up!
Rabbit! She is empty! You have sent us an empty rabbit! That is too much very French! Now, we will make you pay from your very bowels! Fetch in the catapult! Fetch in the catapult! And fetch in the marsh!
What's a lavash?
Sire, if I'm not mistaken, lavash means the cow?
What did he do with the cow?
English are a bugger folk, your mother's are a bugger folk, your army is a bloody joke, you couldn't beat it, hard to joke. If that's what you choose to renew, we'll taught you till you all turn blue. Turn our houses as you part in your direction. We are two.
We're stuck in a nasty position. Why don't you take a short intermission? Have a drink and a pee. We'll be back for Act 3. 2 seconds. 2